Hello everyone, happy Friday. It is Friday the 13th, of February 2026. Stampinwithsharon.com.au. Sharon was an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Australia. I hope you're going well. As I said, it is Friday the 13th. It is, excuse me, the day before Valentine's Day. So we've got Valentine's Day tomorrow on Saturday, and there's a few things happening at the moment with Stampin' Up. So there's the January to April mini catalogs available at the moment, and also the online exclusives were released in January as well. There's going to be some more online exclusives released next month, but right now it's also bonus days redemption period. So if you had your bonus days vouchers that you earned in January, you can use them now if you haven't already. I know I've used all of mine. And also it's a fabulous join offer at the moment where you get the stamp positioning tool as a bonus when you join. So you spend $169, $169, you get to choose $235 worth of product of your choice of stuff. So it's like a choose your own starter kit. And you also get the bonus of the stamp positioning tool, the brand new stamp positioning tool. And that is to the value of about $86. And plus, obviously, free shipping and free business tools. So it's a great opportunity to join as a demonstrator and also get a great stamp positioning tool. So as demonstrators, we had a couple of weeks we could actually pre-order it, but demonstrators now can't get it unless you actually are joining as a new demonstrator. So it's a great opportunity to get a stamp positioning tool and get all the different things on your wish list. So if you've got a wish list that's like over $169, then for me it's a no-brainer. Just join and you get your stamp positioning tool as well. Yes. So today, what else is it? I think that's it. I also obviously have my retreat coming up in April. So places are filling up. So if you'd like to join us on the 24th to the 26th of April, I would love to have you join us. It's about an hour and a half south of Sydney. So the details, if you check out my my Facebook page, you should be able to see the event. You go into events and you can see the event there and you can register there. What am I going to do today? I'm going to be doing a kit. I've had a few appointments and stuff this week, so I thought I'm just going to take it easy. I haven't slept as well as I normally would. So I thought I'll take an easy way out, have some prep already done for me and do a kit. So this is the one of the brand new kits that's come out this month. It's called Happy Happenings. It's a set of 9 cards, so 3 each of 3 designs. And I was thinking last night how I could actually change it up because, you know me, I like being able to change up a kit that you actually get, just to make it a bit more versatile and more adaptable for what you actually need. So I thought I would make a couple of changes on that. I'm going to add a bit of extra cardstock, and I think that's probably it. Maybe some blending brushes. So we'll see what I've got a couple of things in mind, but I haven't solidified them at the moment. So let's have a little bit of a play and see what we have. So I have the Happy Happenings. So I actually opened it up last night just to have a bit of a squeeze and see what was there. So it's 3 each of 3 designs. And so we've got our little instruction sheet. We've got our card bases. So we have some Daffodil Delight, some Petal Pink. 3 of them, yes. Yes, no, hang on. Yes, 3. And then Cloud Cover, yes. Cloud Cover. So the stamp set, as always, you know, I like to glue down the paper so we actually can see what we're doing. Actually, I think I want to do it that way. I'm going to be back the front. And I don't want that bit. I need that bit. So then I've also got some blocks, as always got my blocks, my spare ones. So I'm just going to pull some off. You've got the happily ever after. You've got a thank you. There's also welcome baby. We've got smaller blocks. No. I've got a congratulations. I'll put that around that way. What's that one? That one's sweet little one. From all of us, which I probably won't use. For all you do. And what's that one? That one's, oh, that's the one for the card front. All right, so I'm just going to push these back over here. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them yet. Probably will, because I think there's a few flowers in there. I'll put for all you do back, I think. And from all of us. Yeah. I've got a few stamps ready to go. The ink spot that you get is the Mossy Meadow. And so I've actually brought my Mossy Meadow over that I might use instead. I'll just set that aside just in case. Sometimes the ink isn't as good. I've also got some double-sided tape, which I also have some here. And a spare block, obviously. What else have we got? We've got some dimensionals, some glue dots. And some little epoxy dots. Maybe I should have brought my blends over. I could have used them to do some colouring on them. So you've got some cloud cover envelopes. And then we've got our little pieces. So we've got our die cuts. So I'm just going to punch all them out. So it looks like we've got 4 of each. Oh, sorry, 2 of each. Got 2 sheets of each. So I think we'll end up with 4. We'll have some extras. I was thinking last night, trying to work out whether I could create a scrapbook page with it, but my head wasn't really getting there. So I thought I'm just going to change them up in the cards section. So just trying to change up the card layouts or card designs and see how we go with that. I have a couple of ideas in mind for that. So we've got our little elements. I'm going to pop them on each colour. And then we've got some oval shapes. Rectangles. So I'll start by making one of each card first, and then we'll change things up a bit. I don't think I should have pulled these out anyway. I have a feeling I'm meant to stamp on these. And then we have some more pieces. Lots of die cuts in this kit. And then I think that's the last of the shapes, the oval shapes. So all these cards are obviously oval, if you haven't been able to tell. Okay. I might leave them in there for the moment. And let's have a look at the instructions and see what they say. So we'll start with the yellow one. Yeah, so I was meant to stamp on the flower, but that's okay. And the little daisies. So we'll pull that one out, a little stamp for that one, which is the little centerpiece. And for these, we need to stamp one of these ones and two of these, the center of two of them, and then three of the little daisy pieces. And then I think the two light leaves meant to be for that. I think that's right. All right. So, Mossy Meadow. Oh, maybe I might need to use the ink spot. That looks very big. That's because it is. There's a second one. Ha! All right, so my ink pad is a bit dry. You can see that. So I'm just going to get the ink spot out and use that. Okay, so we want one of these. One of them. And then the little one. That must be the little one on the flower as well. So the little one on this one, on the little daisies, and on this one. Oh no, that daisy goes in the center of that one. Ah, that's okay. I figured that out. That goes on there. That's what that does. All right. All right, let's assemble this one. So we need this one as well, and we need the thank you. Need the thank you on the center. Ooh. I think we need to condition that a bit. See if I can line that up again. Sort of. And then one of the yellow pieces. we need to just do some dots in the dots. I think that's all the stamping for this at the moment. And, oh, no, it's not. And for all you do. Thanks for all you do. I do need that one. And that's going to go on one of the petal pink pieces. There's a bit of stamping. And it's more toward one end. There you go. Alright, so we have this piece which we're going to mount double-sided tape. Or we might just use the seal. How about we just do that? And then we've got the scalloped piece. So we want dimensionals on the back of that. That's going to go to the center of that one. Dimensionals. Had some more dimensionals, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yeah. There we go. Dimensionals. And that's going to mount straight onto the card front. And then we're going to do a couple of dimensionals on this one. Dimensionals on that one. Dimensional, and so glue dot on that one. And on this little daisy as well. And then dimensionals on our sentiment. Now it actually has said to put the embellishments on sooner, but I'm going to wait until I've assembled it and see what it's, see where I put them. So peel the backing paper off the flower. I want that up here. And we want to do the leaves as well. We're doing a couple of glue dots on the leaves. You could probably use glue, like the Tombow liquid glue. Got our little leaves. And then thank you. Our little daisy. So all you do is double-sided tape or glue, which I'm doing. Flower, and this one is glue dots as well, but I'll just use some seal. There you go. So that is your first card. Hey Kath, how are you going? Looks a bit crooked, doesn't it? So that's the first one. Fairly simple. It does look a bit crooked. Let's try and straighten that one out. Right, tiny bit better. There we go. But you've also got glue, the little resin dots as well. So you've got a resin dot over here, a little one over here, and a little one down the bottom. That's the little resin dots. All right. So if we stay with the same one and do a bit more stamping, we can change this one up a bit. I think. Let me see. So I have an idea. I don't know whether it will work, but let's have a look. So if I grabbed a piece of basic white, I don't know if it'll work, but then you could actually have it come out like that. It's pretty wide. It's a pretty wide card actually. I was thinking, for some reason I was thinking it was a bit narrower than what it is. So you could actually you could layer it onto another card, but as I said, it's a bit wide. It's quite wide. Oh, okay. My brain may not have been working as well, or it may not have worked as well as I was thinking it could. Anyway, let's keep moving. So I think we'll change it up to be, is it? Might change it up to be the baby one. So sometimes you don't actually know whether it's a boy or girl or anything, so you can do a welcome baby. I need that one open. And if we grab our little flowers again. And our little daisies. My daisy sheet, there was my daisy sheet. Didn't bring my cleaner. I do have a cleaner. I think I'm going to change this up a tiny bit. So I did bring over some petaled pink. Let's just change it. I'm going to change it to be some petal pink flowers instead, the centers. And then grab a couple of the big flowers. our little flowers. Little dots, there's our dots. All right. And, oh, we need, actually, I'm going to use the yellow. What have we got? Sweet little one, that's what we want. Still use the Mossy Meadow. All right, assembly again. So our leaves. A little daisy into the center of the flower. And then move those ones out of the way. Do these guys. So a couple of dimensionals on these ones. And on the other daisy, little daisy bit. Okay, so we're going to do welcome little one. We've got our little scallops. And add our scallop to the front. Our leaves. A lot of adhesive on these ones. We've got quite a few elements. If I lift that up a tiny bit more. I might put them over that one actually, because then I can keep my little dots there. And I can still put that one next to it. And move that one slightly over. This one we need dimensional as well. And a little daisy go off to the side there. And then we've got our little these ones. There we go. So more of a baby card this time. I don't actually mind having the little bit coming all the way along. That's okay. And so slightly different, but very much the same, very similar. Just change it into a baby card. Then we might just set that one aside now for the next. We'll see what I do next with them. That one. Okay. Next one. We've got the Happily Ever After. So we've got the card base. We'll do two at the same time again, but we'll change them up as we go. And we want the dark leaves this time. And just going to pop out all the extra pieces that are in this. I can't say this is probably my favourite card kit. There's another one that's out as well. Can't recall what it's called. There's another card kit out as well. I think it's number 1 or something. But it wasn't something that I wanted to buy. So I didn't get that one. Sometimes there's kits that don't really appeal to me as much as others do. I don't tend to buy them. All right, so we need these 2 pieces. Oh, okay. So then we need these ones as well. So they're gonna sit. That's gonna sit in there and there. Right, so we need some stamping. So we're doing the Happily Ever After, which I'm just going to quickly rub on the jean shorts. Get rid of some of the stuff from when they were made. They just stamp a tiny bit better when you actually get rid of the there's like a coating or something. So Happily Ever After. And we'll do another baby one. Welcome, baby. And this time we're doing, where are my little stamps? There we go. We're going to do the little flower, 2 little flowers. Those 2 little flower bits. And so we're going to need one of them. Yep. So I'll keep it with that one. One of them and one of them. And then this one, we need 2 of the little daisies. And again, I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to leave it with the mossy meadow. Where did my lid go? There we go. Oh, and we need congratulations. But we've also got Sweet Little One. So we're going to do the Sweet Little One. I think in sweet little one first in on the cloud cover piece. And congratulations. All right, let's assemble these. So we need these ones out. These ones will just glue straight down. And then these will go onto our frame. And then dimensionals on the back of these guys. Oh, kookaburras are out. All right, make sure it's the right way up. So on one side of this card, so it's basically petal pink on both sides, but this side's actually got a bit of a hash, sort of bit of line drawing sort of thing on it. So just some double-sided tape on the cloud cover piece. I'm just going to stick that underneath. Oops, maybe centered. Congratulations. So you could do congratulations on both. And then dimensionals on our little leaf, on our little daisies. I'm doing double-sided tape on this one. We need our leaves. Oh, where did I put my other ones? Oh, there. So glue dots on them. Okay, these guys are going over here. the big one in the center. And our little yellow daisies. And then we have our resin dots. Oh, I think that might be a delivery for me. Okay, so those two are done. That was a bit quicker doing one at the same time. Or two at the same time. All right, let's do the blue ones, and we'll see how much time we have left. Okay, so we have our blue pieces. We have our other scalloped pieces. And so this is a baby one, but we might change this up anyway. Let's do the two yellow ones. Sweet little one. I know. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do, rather than doing another one like that, I'm going to change it up. Oh, I can't do that. Can I do that? Yeah. Can I change it? So I want to make another baby card. Let's see. Where are my other pieces? There they are. So I want to do welcome baby on these ones. And we're doing a few little dots in the background. There's my little dots. No, all those resins disappeared. Oopsie. My little resin dots disappeared. Oh well. So, I flipped them. Let's see if that's going to work. Sure it will. I'm going to change it up. Why not? So, did I do that bit? No. Sweet little one. Okay. And we're doing off to sort of one side, not centered. So the resin dots, oops, I'm doing one sort of around there, one around here somewhere. And one sort of around there, I think. Where are you? Nope. Alright. So then we've got our welcome baby, which is just the seal. And then we've got that one, two, how many flowers? 7. Okay. And so 3 you've got dimensionals. And the rest are glue dots. That one there. That one there. And then we have our other little leaves. These ones. And so they're glue dots as well. Lots of glue dots. Okay, get rid of our little dimensionals. Oh, I need sweet little one glued on as well. Oh, that's going to have to move. There you go. Then, oh, I may have put it a bit too close. I think it may have been, should have been a bit more centered with the words. And then just glue dots, I think. Oh, there's those 2 as well. Maybe down there. And probably there. Oh, hang on. No. That side. All right. Glue dots. There, there. I think that one needs to come down a bit. All right, dimensionals. Get some bigger ones on. So we've got our little welcome baby. And then we've got our welcome baby as a girl one as well. There you go. Got 2 baby cards. So we've actually got 3 or 4, have we? Hang on. Yeah, we've actually got a few baby cards. There we go. I need to do another blue one. So maybe we might do a blue one with this one. So sometimes you need some baby cards. Alright, so let's bring this one. Yeah, I think maybe those 2. And we'll do the welcome baby with, yeah, we'll do it with this one. So I'll get to all of my cards today. I'm just going to glue straight down this time. I won't pop them up, pop it up on dimensionals. This one I will. And then I've got a little, I'll do this, this one or yellow? I'll do this one, I think. Congratulations. Welcome, little one. Well, sweet little one, I should say. Maybe I might change it to be that one. So dimensionals. This one. And we can add leaves in. Thank you, Kath. Yeah, I think they do. They do blend quite well. You can mix and match, I think, quite easily with this one. And once you sort of have a bit more of a play, you can sort of change it up and do what you change it up to what you'd like it to be. I'll probably put that one there. Move that one over. And then we've got our little one there, which I'd already stamped, so that was good. And then we've got our other little ones as well. So a couple of dimensionals. I haven't done stamping in the background of this one. I don't think I really need it at the moment. So, and again, you can put your little embellishments on. So another little baby card that's really mix and match, but you can quite easily have it as a girl or a boy. That one. So another one. What else have I got left? So I've got that piece and that piece. Oh, I've got two blue ones, so let's use this and let's go with thank you. I think. And yeah, let's do a thank you and thank you. Thank you. And we can mix and match these ones as well, but I might just do, yeah. I want for all you do. Thank you for all you do. Oh, not that one. Hang on. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Thank you for all you do. So we can glue this straight across. And again, I think I'm just going to glue it straight down. So, like that. And we'll put this one over this side. That one on there. This one can go on that. I've got the thank you for all you do there. And then we've got a couple of leaves, which I might actually use on that one. Sorry, flowers. And the little centerpieces. We've got our little leaves, so we'll use the last two leaves. Leaf there. We've got a leaf up the top. Oops. And then this one will do leaves on this one. And then we have our daisies. What have we got left? Got them and that. Okay. So we have our little daisies, and there's a little tiny bit. I think I can. I've got quite a few daisies. This one I think I'll do a glue dot. Just trying to use up all the flowers now. There's a couple of glue dots on them, I think. And that one. I think I can just finish these off. That's a thank you. Put you up there, I think. You there. All right. What have I got left over? Lots of little bits of dimensional coverings. And where are my embellishments gone? Oh, there they are. There we go. There. So that is all of my cards. So changed up a fair bit from what was original. Yeah, quite a fair bit actually. It's a nice little kit. And yeah, turning them into baby cards, it's really good to be able to do that. And a wedding card, you can just change it up as you need, so you don't always have to stick with the design that they've actually provided. You can definitely change it. Oh, why is that not cleaning? It's a bit dry, I think. Just try and get rid of all the ink, and I can put this away. Alright. So yeah, so that's the card kit. Happy Happenings. That's what it's called. Happy Happenings. Oh. It's a yeah. So I got this just this week. It came out last Tuesday a week ago. So I ordered it as soon as I could. As soon as I was putting an order in. So I always like to do that so I can see what the kits are like and how easy it is to change up and do something a bit different. So I think that's part of the fun of having a kit, changing it up and making it your own and just enjoying being creative. That's what I feel. So two more. That one. Okay. Blocks are all done. Blocks are out of the way. Plastic sheeting over the top. So they are the cards. I've got a few pieces left over, as we always do. Always have some cards left over, or some pieces left over, shouldn't I? Because if you make a mistake and stamp badly, then you can redo it. So that's all. So thank you so much for joining me. As I said, this is the Happy Happenings kit. It costs $42 if you're in Australia. And if you haven't got a demonstrator already, you can certainly purchase through me, stampinwithsharon.com.au, and click shop now. I'd love to have you as one of my customers. Again, we've got my retreat coming up in April. Places are filling, and it'll be a great weekend. I always give a really good goodie bag, I feel like it's a good goodie bag. The value is like over $100. You get 2 nights accommodation, meals from breakfast on Saturday through to Sunday lunch. It'll be a great weekend of crafting and laughing and chatting and just having a bit of fun. There's always shoe boxes for you to do. So if you're not sure what to do, you can always do some shoe boxes. We'll have a project that if you can make some cards, so we can actually give them away to an organisation. So Cards for Seniors, I think it's called. So we'll be doing giving away some cards for that too. So you'll be able to take part in that. And I always have challenges as well. So it's always a great weekend away. As I said, check it out on my Facebook page. It's the 24th to the 26th of April over Anzac weekend. So it'll be a great weekend. So I'd love to have you join me for that as well. On suited rooms. So yeah, that's good. That's it for now. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you again next week on the 20th of February. Today's the 13th. My goodness, this year is going to go really quick. I'm going to say that every week because I know it just happens. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.